Skip it up and that up. What's going on, everyone? This is Rich of Review Tech USA, and even at a young age, it always seems that Dr. House was getting into mischief.
Sorry, can't play anymore. My mom's calling me.
So Sony has filed an anti-used games patent. This isn't a rumor. This isn't anything BS. This is the real deal. What I'm going to read to you now is right from the patent itself. According to the present embodiment, realized is the electronic content processing system that reliably restricts the use of electronic content dealt in the secondhand markets. As a result, the dealing of electronic content in the secondhand markets is suppressed, which in turn supports the redistribution of part of the proceeds from sales of the electronic content to the developers. So your opinions on used games aside, that's not where I'm going with this video. You're going to want to know, how do I feel about this? What do I think this means for Sony if they actually implement this in the PS4? It's the final nail in the coffin for them. Rest in peace. Let me tell you something. Like I said, I don't care if you agree or disagree with used games. People have a right to buy things, period. Okay? Next thing, what's going to go next? Used cars. You know, you're not going to be able to buy used DVDs on Amazon. You're not going to be able to buy used laptops or computers. They're trying to basically pass a law to do that, or, you know, make a loophole in an already existing law that would allow for corporations to not let you buy used products because corporatist America. But you can't. It's a big market for a reason. Look, most of the games I buy, okay, maybe I am going into the whole used game things right now, but most of the games I buy are on Steam, so the developers are getting money from me. Once in a while, like I just bought Resident Evil 6 used. I bought Castlevania Lords of Shadow because I want to play through it again. I bought that used. But those are like the only two used games I bought in like the past like 5 or 6 months, I think. If there's like an extra one in there, I'm sorry, but I think those are the only two I've purchased. You can't dictate to people what they can and can't do with their money. Once again, whether you agree or disagree or not, you can't tell them what they can do with it. You can't make them purchase this electronic box from you and you control everything about it. I mean, I guess that's consoles, but this is getting ridiculous. And I promise you, especially because now the way the economy is, people's pockets, man, their wallets are empty, you know. And look at, like, I wait for sales on Steam, or once in a while I buy a game used. If you take away that option, I'm telling you right now, if they take away that option and you can't play used games on the PS4, I guarantee, unless someone gives me a review unit to review it, I don't even think I'd want to review it because I'd be so pissed off. I'm not touching the PS4. And I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that will not go anywhere near the PlayStation 4. This is so bad, especially now it's been confirmed that Sony filed this patent, that GameStop's stock, I almost couldn't get that out, plummeted today. Sony, you don't need this. I'm telling you. I hope you just file the patent to test the waters and just so you have it, so if anyone else like Apple or Microsoft or whoever, they try to do it, you know, they can't because you filed a patent. But if you put this in the PS4, I hope your TVs and your camcorders start selling well again, because it ain't going to look too good for you. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not. Dumbass move, and it was a dumbass move to make this public, man. What a bunch of idiots. So what's your take on Sony filing an anti-used games patent? Would you still buy their next-gen console? Or would you be like me and sit it out because that's absolute BS? Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you have an interesting news story you would like me to discuss, private message me with a link via YouTube. And if I use your news article, I will give you a shout out in the video and feature your YouTube channel in the description.